All right, we're going to talk about this screenshot right here because I think it's highly interesting. Now, this is probably not real. I don't know where it came from. It looks like there's Russian writing down there at the bottom. Things are sent to me, and I don't know what to make of them. You know, they're just things that are sent to me, and I just kind of go, okay. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because it seems logical. Because the top of this starts off by saying, you know, Padme's coming, and this is shortly after a GG rework. And then it says Master Kenobi, which is going to require clones in a few months after more KOTOR content when the Clone Wars returns and the clones get a rework, more units. And I have a feeling that maybe this is a little bit out of order. Maybe we've got like the Malik, then we got Padme, and then we're going to get Master Kenobi. And then more interesting after that, it talks about a Heroes Fall event with fallen Jedi Knight Anakin, which requires Padme, Master Kenobi, Chancellor Palpatine Marquis, and a Jedi Knight Anakin and R2. And all of this seems pretty logical to me. Now, I've also been testing Nute and Dooku, which is very interesting. The Dooku has the extortion contract, which does throw off the AI a little bit. I got to say that it's actually pretty good when that happens. But if you know how to work around it, it's basically almost like a stun that knocks out your team, and you have to kind of do it, or else they get incredible amounts of turn meter. And the thing about that is, if you don't play the extortion for a Nute Gunray correctly, you will lose, just like the AI did right there. That was on autoplay. And I tested this with Arnold for about 2 hours. And there was one matchup that I thought was fantastic. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stun Dooku, because Dooku is now like the Jawa engineer. He's really fast. He can do that ability where he stealths everybody but the tank, so that'll stealth everybody but B2, and everybody gets 15% turn meter. So I want to keep him stunned because he's going to like fuel the turn meter for the team. And now we're just kind of ahead of everybody, so I can just keep going. And this battle now is pretty easy. I don't think I'm going to have a hard time at all. I'm just going to blow up Nute Gunray. And I'll get to the one situation where I found that I thought that this team was exceptional. And that was, oh, that's not good. Let's do that. Right? Oh, my goodness. They're gone. There was one team with Grievous lead, with B2, B1, Droideka, and Nute Gunray. And because of Nute Gunray's unique ability, where whenever a negative status effect is applied, they do 5% max health. That was actually a very favorable matchup against Jedi Knight Revan. And if you put the contract, the extortion contract on Jedi Knight Revan, it actually, even if like Droideka, if General Grievous dies first, it was a pretty easy matchup. Now, I'm just going to always go after Dooku. Dooku can't outrun Jedi Knight Revan, which is also interesting. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that there is some, I think there's some potential for this team for sure. I'm just expecting that to come out here in the next day or two. And then when Revan goes, you'll see the extortion pop up. I'm just going to blow up B2 here. All right, let's do this. Let's get more turns going. Probably can take out. There you go. He's gone. Let's see. When Revan goes, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's kind of like a... that was a waste. Let's see. How I got to use... Okay, see, this is a kind of... Look at this. You remove extortion and recover 10% health. Separatist enemies gain the effect profit. It's almost like you're wasting a turn. You pretty much have to do that, or else it's going to start spreading. So here we go. All right, get rid of that, and then this match is over. But even on this matchup, even though Nute Gunray with the 5% max health is definitely helpful, it doesn't get around, you know, the horribleness that happens with Grandmaster Yoda. Grandmaster Yoda just takes them to town. But I think there's just like probably going to be some like Genoshan reworks. Oh my goodness, see, look at that. I'm just like wasting my Revan's turn. And I don't know how the AI prioritizes when you play against, when you're using Nute Gunray on your team. It's like when you target Padme, then she will not use it, and then it'll spread like plague. So I'm just showing you kind of what we learned after playing with it for 2 hours. But frankly, I think there's going to be a better team when the Genoshans get worked. It seems like, why would you want to break up Grievous anyways? Like, it's like you're breaking up an already known well team for Territory Wars Grand Arena. Now, it does nothing against Malak teams, and not because of Malak, but either with Dooku lead, whatever. What happens is the team is just too squishy against Fallen Bastila, and Fallen Bastila, frankly, just explodes them so quickly. And then I'll do the very last battle versus Padme. Padme just has, anytime they assist or attack out of turn. Okay, so they're going first, so that's kind of interesting now because I have the pre-taunting tank that goes towards Sith Trooper, which is okay because it's okay if he does that thing because he just gets defense up. And actually, when you're using with Padme, Ahsoka just assists when that happens. Yeah, see, we just so this doesn't really change much. You just get rid of it. We're stuck behind that. All right, well, that's a waste. All right, let's just kind of we have to wait until HK goes, or Malak for that matter. Oh, that's a waste. We got to save that. We're stuck. All right, AoE. Stuck behind the droideka. Well, that'll hit everybody, so that's okay. Meh. All right, there we go. Now we can blow through them. Probably should have did Padme's shock move there, just kills everybody, but they're dead. We just got stuck behind droideka for a second there, which is actually kind of fun. All right, let's do the last matchup with Padme, and basically there was just too many assists and silly things like that. And when I get the extortion from Nute Gunray on me, it's really easy for me to get around it, just do the ability, and then Ahsoka will assist anyways. Barriss, my goodness, this is such a good team with Barriss, with all the self-cleansing. Really couldn't get time. Again, they go first. Nute does this. Now, you can see the speed down. Now, what I was doing when I was this match in reverse when playing with Arnold, we were actually targeting Padme, and the AI did not react well to it. So, okay, we got to get rid of the speed down and do the attacks. Okay, so this should be monster hit right there. Big hits. All right, yeah, we're just blasting through them. All right, let's do a swarm attack. He'll go into stealth mode. There you go. All right. See, this is okay because right here, I'm still going to get an assist from Ahsoka, which is not so terrible. And plus, look at that, all that courage, my goodness. That's going to be fun. All right, that should be pretty impressive. Goodbye. I can't wait for Barriss to go and explode somebody. All right. Oh, my goodness. Barriss, the ultimate wet noodle. Can she take out Grievous? All right, guys. I don't know what to make of this this sheet right here. I don't know. I wouldn't have brought it up unless I thought it was like a logical thing right here with, it just makes sense that, we would go from Padme to Master Kenobi. Master Kenobi requires clones, and then we have a fallen Jedi Knight Anakin. That all of it just seems really logical here on the screen. And then as far as Nute and Dooku, I will make a video if some magical team comes up, but it seems like we're just breaking up the Grievous teams, and the Grievous team is already pretty solid. I don't think the true value of Nuke going to be discovered until the Genoshans get their rework. All right, guys, put down in the comment section if you have any thoughts about that. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.